This is so frustrating, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic. As you can see, I'm so frustrated today because Man United was there for taking. We should have gone there to end 12-year draw out, because it's been 12 years since we last won against them. Since Juan Mata was at Chelsea. Juan Mata was at Chelsea 2012-13. It was the last time since we beat Man United at Old Trafford. This team, they're sitting at the 13th position. We could have gone there, beat them, and come back being top 3 of the table. But we took only 1 point. Like usual, when we go to Old Trafford, there is always dodgy call, and there are always, all the time, tie, or like losing miserably. But today we got a point, so we're gonna just try to address the game. We're gonna talk about the pro and the con of the performance of our player and our coach decision, because I think there's a lot of question in this game. And of course, we're gonna try to address our neighbor, because Tottenham won today against Villa. There were opportunity for us today. We missed it. All our concurrent, all our direct opponent drop point. We should have taken 3 points today. It was a must win. But anyway, 1 point. So we're going to try to address it. Anyway, guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the world of soccer. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to give me some love. And yeah, let's just start with the lineup. Because like we said, we lost against Newcastle and playing with 11 different players. And then we just came in this game. 11 new different players. Like just how we play, right? And today we just started. I think stability is good, right? It's good to see the same player all the time. You just know the substitute. You can read into his mind the substitute. We lacked that for years now, but now it's just like we have a starting team, right? I would say that is a positive, because it's always good to know what your team is going to do, right? And so we started with the same player that started against Newcastle last weekend at the bridge. So it was Rhys James left back, Luis Levi Cowell, and Wesley Fofana, Malo Gusto, Caicedo. We're going to talk about that boy. We're going to talk about him. And of course, Romeo Lavia and Pedro Neto, Cole Palmer as number 10. And of course, Nune Madueke at the right wing, and Nicolas Jackson leading the charge. So we played against Man United. I mean, Man United, they have their player, right? Since this is the second game. Second time Ugarte and Casemiro starting. Solid. They look good. I mean, we dominate them, but we accept that we have more technical player than them. And it's been good for them in midfield. And you have Rashford, Bruno Fernandes playing his role like number 10, Garnacho, and Højlund. So like the back four, it just look good. Like this, it just without the crazy lineup, the crazy system Ten Hag want to play. This team look good. You can't beat any team in the Premier League. You have a Martinez, Matej de Ligt, really good player, and Dalot and Mazraoui. I mean, they don't have a left back. Let's hope we're gonna sell them our player, because we have Chilwell sitting on the bench, not even in the bench. He's not playing, so sell them to Man United. They need left back, and Andre Onana. So like overall, it look a good team, right? When the game started, I thought they would sit down and then wait. It's not what they did. They didn't do that. We dominated the game. Like the game ended with 54-46 in the position. But overall, the game was a 50-50 for me, because we have 12 shots. They have 11. They have 4 on target. We had only 3. And like we have the game, there was too many foul everywhere. I mean, Man United were playing dirty today, because they should have got a red card today. For real. Like I'm mind-boggled that some of their players stayed on, especially Ugarte. Ugarte should have been sent off, bro. That dude was doing foul left, right, center, everywhere. I mean, it just every time we go to the bridge. I don't like talking about Trev, but he just like, I just say, they always take something from us, right? And the referee overall, he was all right, but that penalty is soft. That penalty is too soft. The guy came on getting ready to dive. He feel that contact. It's just like he have a sensor in his brain. Yeah, he touched me. I mean, the penalty, of course, Bruno Bruno Fernandes transformed it as opening the goal in the second half. But overall, the first half was kind of, we wanted to score. We had more chances in the first half. And Man United had some counter-attack that they could exploit better. But it's just like Garnacho wasn't in his day-to-day, was shooting, I don't know, but which is good for us. But today, we don't have a lot of complaint about the defense, because I think defensively we hold them really good. James was good. James at the left side was good. Right side was good. Garnacho was like a baby next to him. Every time he got the ball, he just outrun him, out physically. He's more physical than him. He's just like a better player overall, right? So he was in the packet either from Cucurella or for Malo Gusto or for Rich James. So defensively, I think we did all right. Fofana, good. This, if we can put a performance like this, sometimes a lot of criticism we won't do it, because shockingly, Sanchez didn't do any mistake today, which is good. Even playing on his foot was much better despite the constant pressure that Man United was bringing to us. So the defensive line was good. I mean, that pass that's led to the penalty. Fofana, you cannot let that happen all the time. It's either you play the offside or if you jump to get the ball, right? You cannot just be there. You don't play the offside and you don't calculate the ball. You have to calculate the trajectory of the ball. I mean, it's a beautiful ball from Bruno Fernandes. We know he can pass, right? You know that dude can pass. We know Casemiro can pick up pass. So that one, it just reminded me the second goal we conceded against Liverpool. The guy came from nowhere, just snooping, creating the penalty, but overall, just the alignment needs to be better. I know Maresca said there's a lot of things to work on, and he keep working on, but we really need to work on our defensive line. I'm not saying we have to be like Barcelona, because each game those guys concede 3-4 goals, but it's just their offside game is crazy. It's mind-boggling when you see Barcelona play the offside lane. Their trap always work, and I think Chelsea need to work on that. So overall, first half we dominate the middle. Lavia, Romeo Lavia, I don't know. I think it's good to preserve him, but game like this, let him play the 90 minutes. Let him play the 90 minutes, We dominate the game. Enzo Fernandez came on. I mean, he did what he have to do, right? He made more touches, but I think Enzo Fernandez slowed down the game all the time. He kept the ball 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Even though you could say Lavia did the same thing, he lost 3 or 4 balls in the middle that could result to a really dangerous action from Man United. But those soccer cannot exploit anything. Even Caicedo did some, lose some ball in the middle. But that is the risky play we do. We take risk, And Enzo Fernandez keep the ball too long. Sometimes there is a counter-attack, tack, one pass, one pass, and then boom, give and go, do it. Just like Lavia was doing in the first half with Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer have a freedom on the field. Exploit it, use it. He's smart. He move really good. Give him the ball as fast, as quick as possible. He can find those passes, all right? So overall, Nuno Madueke, I think Nuno Madueke, we need to start talking about him, because now every game he just getting subbed off. The second half he was out, and Cucurella coming on for Malo Gusto. I think, Rich James can start. I understand why Malo Gusto is getting subbed off, because he's a great player. The coach like him. He just want to give him some game time. But I think Rich James and Cucurella should start the game all the time. If Rich James needs some break, give Malo Gusto the time. He's a right back, right? So it's better than using a left back to a left back position than using a right back to a left back position, all right? I mean, Rich James is a baller. He's a baller. He know what he's doing on the field. But I prefer to play Cucurella, Rich James, or Cucurella, Malo Gusto. But Rich is our captain, so you're going to be Cucurella and Rich James, right? So overall, because sometimes, today in the first half, Malo Gusto had some position. He could shoot. If he was Rich James, he would take those shots. He would shoot. But I think he doesn't have the instinct of going. He didn't score for us yet. But I think the day you score, you're going to be a goal scoring machine, because he's been finding himself in those space a lot of time during the game. So overall, Marco Cucurella coming on for Malo Gusto, Enzo Fernandez for Lavia. I think it's good to preserve Lavia, Rich James, and Fofana, because those are their injury was bad, and I like how he managing them, because I mean Fofana is playing every game. It's good. He's playing only 1 game a week. That's the promise. He won't do more than that. And Rich James is same thing. And Lavia, you should give him, I think you should take him out on the 70th, 80 minute, because I think he's really critical to our play. He can defend, he can attack, and he's really good, right? So Modric coming on for for Noni Madueke, and then Pedro Neto going to the right side. I think he brought in some kind of energy, more crosses than in the first half. Because the second half, we were crushing more, especially when we conceded the goal. We conceded the goal not even a long time ago. What's the difference between us? It's just they score 70 minutes, 4 minutes later, we equalized it. So, it wasn't Man United took the position and waited. No, they were suffering throughout the game, But they just have some transition which is good. So, we're going to see what Mourinho going to do for them. Because their next game are easy. They're going to play Leicester. They're going to play Ipswich Town. And they're going to play PAOK, I think, in the Europa League. So, I think Robin Amorim gonna start really easy with this team, and we're gonna just start with the 3 game, and then people are gonna start praising him, So overall, I think the midfield was good. Enzo Fernandez coming on did not change much. I think even slow up the game, but he's good. It's not the you couldn't say wow, what the difference. Lavia is not here. It wasn't like that, but you could say, right? You could see what was going on the midfield. You could see Palmer had to come more deeper, which he wasn't doing the first half because the midfielder was taking the ball to him, right? And Nicola Jackson, hey, that dude, the work ethic, I love the work ethic. Andre Onana is good on his foot, but when you press him, he's gonna kick the ball out, right? We had some pressure on them. Even Casemiro almost gave us some ball at some point. We could have scored a goal like that because our line is really high. We press with the ball, we press without the ball, and I love that. Now, this year, I'm just happy to see my team that everywhere we go, the team have to respect us. No matter is Liverpool, Man City, you got to respect us. You got to respect the way we play, right? And you see Man United today. I know Man United is really bad. They are in the trenches right now. They're in the 13th position. But it's good to know that when Chelsea come in, you have to work twice as hard to get a result against us. Because at the end, Man United was wasting time. They wanted that point so bad. They did not want to lose the game. So you could see we were the one pushing for the 3 point, not them. They were scared to death. But it's good result for them since they fired Ten Hag. They didn't lose 2 games, 2 win, 1 win and 1 draw, which is good for them. You're gonna see how you're gonna develop. But now, I think Chelsea this is a missed opportunity. The window were open to put us in the top 3. And Aston Villa lost to Tottenham, and we could have beat them because we saw Arsenal lose yesterday, Man City lose, and Liverpool took in the opportunity. We did not. We could just beat Man United, and then we'll be the 3rd on the table. But now we are 4th. Anyway, we are ahead of Arsenal. We all have 18 points, but goal differences. And next week, we're gonna put more distance between us, or they're gonna put distance between us because they play at the Bridge next week. We'll be play Arsenal. I mean, we have been negotiating this tough time. All right so far, right? We won against Newcastle, we lost against Liverpool, we tied against Man United, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do against Arsenal next weekend. So we'll see that. Anyway, guys, Chelsea played good, but we did not create clear chances. We did not clear big chances to say, oh yeah, why? How do you miss that? I mean, we hit the post, but they did the same. They hit the post too. Marcus Rashford could score, and we could score in the first half too. We hit the post too, So overall, Noni Madueke could score, but yeah, we missed those chances, and we are now. For me, is not a positive result because we had to. This was a must win, and we did not. I miss the old days when Chelsea knew when we have to do a result, we'll do it. But now it's just yeah, we play good. That is our excuses now. Because I'm pretty sure our coach would say, oh yeah, we played good, we dominated it. Yeah, but we need to win. We need to win against the big boys, right? And yeah, so overall, Ipswich Town and Leicester did 1-1. And like I said, Crystal Palace, Wolves, 2-2. Wolves is still looking for their first win, but hey, they won, right? And then you have Tottenham, Aston Villa. That was another big game in the early morning. So that was a good game. I was just sad a little bit for Son because when he got substituted in the 57th minute, and he was really frustrated. And it's rare to see Son in that situation. I never saw him that. I never saw Son angry. This is the first time I saw Son angry. Son was like, it's sad. He's a Tottenham legend. I mean, we don't care what Tottenham do, but if there are players to respect, we just respect them. Son is one of those players, right? He is a really good characteristic. He's good, right? But I mean, you do what you have to do. You play against Aston Villa, a team that is really performing really good at the moment. And at some point, they were third on the table, but they score. Morgan Rogers scored the first goal in the 31st minute. But Brennan Johnson, the Scottish, is in form. I think he's been scoring back to back. I don't know, he's a 5 in a row now or 6 in a row with Tottenham. And you have a Dominic Solanke. I mean, the first 2 or 3 games of the season wasn't that good, but you see him. A number 9 is a number 9. You need a number 9. You need a goal scorer. And he's doing a score. He's doing the brace today. 75, 79 minute, and James Maddison free kick in the last minute. Good, it's beautiful. Like Patrice Evra said to Arsenal, you could add Tottenham to that. It's like Netflix. It's like Netflix. There is always next season. Like, you have to do that. So we know they play really good. Now they're sitting at the 6th position. So we're gonna see how we're gonna do, because they'll be playing in the Europa League against Galatasaray, which is gonna be a good game, for sure. So, and Big Ange is happy. So I'm just happy. I'm gonna read the the standing, right? The Premier League standing. If we won today, I would say we are back. We are in the title race, but we didn't win. We just took 1 point. So this is how the table is at the moment. Everyone played. I mean, Fulham gonna play tomorrow, but they won't change anything here. So you have Liverpool 25 points, City 23 points. And you had Nottingham Forest, 19 points. They're sitting in 3rd. Nottingham Forest. Let that sink in. You gotta respect people. This guy, they will be there. Like, I mean, they won't be fighting for relegation this year. We know that. They'll be fighting for European spot. And you have a Chelsea, 18 points. Arsenal, 18 points. Villa, 18 points. I think, Villa is a 6, right? So you have a Villa, Tottenham 7 with 16 points. Brighton 16. Wow, 16, 15, 13. So like Man United is at like a 12 point. They have only 12 point and 13 position. So we have only 6 point ahead of them. So overall, it's good. It's good, and we take it. Top 4 we are in. In the beginning, in the beginning of the season, nobody was even putting Chelsea at the top 4 race. But I'm telling you, we're gonna beat Arsenal next weekend, and then we're gonna send the message that we are back in the title race. Whether you like or not, we'll be there. So anyway, guys, hey, I know this video is being long, but hey, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay connected. We'll be there. The Europa League, the Champions League is back, and we'll be there. I don't know if we're going to drop a video tomorrow, but we'll see. Hey, stay safe, stay peace.